Instead of attacking people for not doing enough, we should be like motivating people, clapping our hands. Like, what do I say? Like, hey guys, what the is up? So in today's video, I'm gonna be using Olaplex on half of my hair and my all natural homemade hair mask on the other half, and I'm gonna rinse that out. Just show you guys that you really don't need to be spending $30–40 on a hair mask. Before I get into today's video, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little something. As we all know, climate change is real, global warming is real, it's no myth, and I feel like it's always been an issue. Here. Oh my god. Come here, guy. But I just feel like it's more prevalent in our society because us, Gen Z, millennials, it's up to us to create a better future for ourselves and a better future for our children, our children's children, or if you don't even want to have kids, just for the future generations to come. So it's really up to us. And, you know, don't listen to Joe Schmo who says that it's not real. Joe Schmo is gonna pass on. Here, just turned off my lights, so it's a team project, it's a group project, and it's up to every single one of us living on this earth to make earth a better place to live. If you're overwhelmed with the idea and you don't know where to start, you can make small changes in your home. I know that I have a long ways to go because I always was just so overwhelmed with the idea and I didn't know where to start, but I'm here to make my beginning to a change to live a more eco-friendly and sustainable lifestyle, and hopefully pass that on to you guys too, and maybe inspire you guys or motivate you to kind of make that change or make that jump. And I'm really excited to just have you watch me change up my lifestyle a little bit. So I just had to get that message across before I started, just to let you guys know that it's not impossible. What gets me like kind of so angry is that, for example, when someone says they're going vegetarian, I feel like everyone, maybe not so much in real life, but a lot on like social media, everyone's so quick to attack, like, oh, well, you want to care about the environment, but you're still like eating eggs, for example. It's like we really have to look at the overall picture and just appreciate the small changes that people want to make. And if they're starting off by not eating fish, that's something, you know, that's change. Instead of attacking people for not doing enough, we should be like motivating people, clapping our hands, like, what do I say? Like congratulating people just for making small changes, because really that's where it begins. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys how to make an easy all natural hair mask at home to revive your damaged hair. I know in my past videos, I really have said that you need to invest in high quality products and you need to buy this and you need to buy that in order to revive your hair, but that is false. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, because those products really did work, but I feel like there's a much cheaper and much easier alternatives where you're not really, you know, buying so much plastic. I feel like a huge problem that I had was I was a product hoarder. There was one point where I would just make Target runs just to go to Target. Like I had nothing that I really needed to buy, and I'm sure a lot of you might be guilty of that too. And I would come out with like 5 hair products, end up using them like halfway through the bottle, and then just kind of forget about them, and they would just be shoved somewhere in the back of my drawers. So I'm very guilty of that. The amount of empty containers that I would just throw away after time, or containers that were even half full that I wasn't using, and I realized that it's really kind of pointless. It was just extra plastic that I really didn't need to be having, and just the products itself were not sustainable and eco-friendly. If you read the actual ingredients that go into some of these products, you can't even pronounce them. I have this app called Think Dirty. This is not sponsored. They don't even know I exist. Of course, use up what you're using right now, but my sister showed me this app and she's like, if you want to start getting more eco-friendly, sustainable products, if you happen to be in the store, the app's really easy to use. I just find a product that I like and I scan the barcode on the back, and then it shows up in red all the ingredients that are not good for you, and then it shows up in yellow the ones that are okay, and then green the ones that are good for you. If you want to know what's in your product and you really can't understand like half of the ingredients that's in there, I would say this app's perfect. So it's called Think Dirty. Anyways, so I'm just gonna get straight into this video and show you guys how to make a quick and easy hair mask at home to revive your hair. All these products you probably have in your home, and a lot of them are interchangeable. So yeah, let me show you guys how to do that. I just had this container that I saved, so I just rinsed it out, and I'm just gonna be using this to put my hair mask in. I didn't really mind this packaging too much, but if you want to get this packaging off, you can just like soak it in dish soap and a little bit of baking soda and hot water, and it'll come off really easy. Alright guys, so these are going to be the products that I'm going to be using, and don't be worried if you don't have a certain item in your house, because like I said, a lot of these are interchangeable, so I'm sure you probably have something similar that you can just easily swap out. Alright, so starting with coconut oil, this will be like your base, so just load up as much as you want. Then I'm going to go in with some avocado oil, because it was really the only type of oil I had at the time, but you can use olive oil also. And some honey. I'm not following any measurements. I'm just kind of going with the flow on this. Okay, and some lemon, because not only does this lighten your hair, but it also prevents split ends. Sometimes all natural hair masks can smell a bit weird, so I just like to throw in some essential oils and mix it all up. Last but not least, I just cut these up and let them freeze overnight. And then you can just add the mixture into the blender and blend. And then we have a homemade mask. The struggle is real, and there we go. Okay, and it smells so good, guys. So it kind of was hard to apply because it's not in a spray bottle or has a pump or anything, but I just was pouring it on my head and kind of dipping my hands. It got everywhere. It was all over the floor. And my dog was licking it, so it's fine. We don't waste stuff in this house. And then I just brush it all out. Make it all smooth, and there we go. Okay, so now I'm using this Olaplex hair perfector in number 3 for repairing and strengthening. Personally, I've been using this product for such a long time, and I really liked it. But recently, I wanted to see if they were an animal cruelty-free company. So I started doing my research, and I found absolutely nothing. So usually when you find nothing, that's your answer. They're not an animal cruelty-free company. Let me know in the comments if you guys know otherwise, but personally, I probably won't be buying this product again. And there we have it, all done. And I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm about to hop in the shower, but I just wanted to show you guys what we're working with here. So as you can see, this Olaplex made my hair very dry and fringe out at the bottoms, whereas this mask, it looks very sleek and smooth. I never noticed this before, but now that I'm comparing it, I was very shocked by it. I'm going in with my Redken Extreme Shampoo for damaged hair. And I'm just going to gently massage that into my scalp, avoiding my ends. And guys, I'm really saddened to say that I found out that Redken is not cruelty-free, so I will not be using it after I finish up these 2 bottles I have in my bathroom. And if you guys know any good eco-friendly shampoo bars that you recommend for dry, damaged hair, just go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I am down to try them out. And I skip conditioner, but you guys will see what I do instead. Hey guys, so little hair update. I am out of the shower. The reason I brush my hair out when I have the mask in is because I really don't like to brush out my hair when I get out of the shower. One, it just gets very frizzy for the most part. It's been like that all my life, so I just try to not to. I kind of like the natural look more when it has like natural waves, but I know everyone's hair is different, so if you want to brush your hair when you get out, that's totally cool. I just use a little bit of this on the ends. So this is the Damage Recovery Serum by Hair Food. It's sulfate free, paraben free, and dye free. And I know when this product runs out, I love it to death, and I really do. One of the best products I used, but I want to opt for a more sustainable product, so I'm thinking about maybe just switching over to olive oil or castor oil. Definitely no hate on this product. One of the best serums that I've ever used. And then of course something I'll be using probably forever, a little bit of coconut oil. Get in there. If you guys have watched my other video, I cut my hair into like a mullet, longer mullet, kind of shaggy hairstyle. But what I found is that if I don't do something to my bangs, it kind of just lays flat, and I really don't like the look of that. I'm really trying to opt away from using like curling iron, straightening iron. I didn't really want to buy anything new, like little curlers, because those are just plastic and I tend to just lose them very fast. So I'm opting away from that, and what I started doing and what I found out that works really well is I brush whatever pieces I have part of my bangs, I brush those to the front like this, and then I use a velvet scrunchie. I know that velvet is like very good on your hair, especially if your hair is like damaged. I would say to go for a velvet one versus just like a regular cotton one. So what I do is I just get my bangs all in like this, and then I pinch the scrunchie and then just start turning it up. And then to make it stay in place, I just use a clip that I already had, and I just clip one side like this. And yeah, that's how you make like a little curler if you don't want to use heat, because I was using heat for a while and all my bangs were just getting very sizzled, split ends, and especially with those hairs that are around your face, I really didn't want them to get any shorter than they already were. So this is perfect, and I honestly just leave it for like 15 minutes. This scrunchie was only 99 cents, and again, this isn't sponsored by this person, but I will put their Etsy down below, because always remember to support small businesses if you guys want to go check that out. Yeah, so I'll get back to you guys in about 15, 20, 30 minutes when I feel like my hair has dried, so I could show you guys the difference between Olaplex chemical filled mask versus just an all natural mask. Okay guys, what's up? I'm back, and I said like 15 or 20 minutes, but it's been like probably over an hour. I'll show you guys how, whoa. But I usually just brush them out like this, and it kind of just, yeah, so as you can see, it just frames your face really nicely. I feel like I'm like rocker person when they go flat down. That is like my bangs hack. And now into my hair. As you guys can tell, the side with the Olaplex got a lot bigger. The ends dried a lot faster versus this side that kind of kept like a very sleek look and honestly way softer. I don't know like why these pieces up here are the way they are, but yeah, that is the difference. If you guys really like this, I can do other hair masks like for trying to strengthen your hair or hydrate it, and I can do more of those, but this one was to like revive damaged hair, and I honestly think it did a pretty good job. Definitely better than the Olaplex. So 10 out of 10 for homemade hair masks. I definitely want to incorporate the eco-friendly, sustainable lifestyle into also making videos about hair care. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this and want to see more of that content, and there will be more next week. So stay tuned for that. If you guys like this video, just give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Peace out.